Dallas County, Christy Fitchner.
Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner. Well, we're at the halfway mark now. 7 more names to go. Our next semifinalist is Miss... And now here's Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner. How are you, Christy?
Good, how are you?
They tell us that you are quite an accomplished swimmer.
A swimmer, yes. I've been swimming all my life since I was about 4. I went to nationals in breaststroke, and I won states in diving in Connecticut, and I love it. I swim every day, about 2 miles.
I can't swim a stroke. Could you teach me?
I'd love to teach you, but we had that swim meet the other day, the Heat swim meet, and I have to say I have never swam or competed on an inner tube before, and it was great fun.
Well, congratulations for being one of our finalists. There she is, Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner. Thank you, Christy. Okay, those are the first of our 15 semifinalists. One of these girls just may be the new Miss Texas USA for 1986. Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner.
Christy is 22 years old, stands 5 foot 8 inches tall, and weighs 118 pounds. She has blonde hair and green eyes. Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner.
And now, Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner.
Christy enjoys fashion coordinating and gardening. Having completed her freshman year at Southern Methodist University, she plans to continue traveling as a model in television work. Christy Fitchner, Miss Dallas County.
Our 4th finalist is Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner. Well, ladies and gentlemen, only one name remains. Just Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner. Hi, Chris. Christy, you may possibly be our new Miss Texas USA and spend the next year making appearances and traveling throughout the state and country. What message would you hope to leave with those you meet?
I would like to leave the message that this country is built on freedom and love, and we all care for each other, and the citizens of this country should always stand by each other and keep peace within the world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner. Well, there are only 2 remaining finalists. Ladies, would you come down here with me, please? In just about 30 seconds, one of you very lovely ladies will be named the first runner-up and will receive a $2,000 cash scholarship award from the Texas Subaru dealers. And the other will be our new Miss Texas USA, winning the $18,000 in scholarships that we described earlier. She'll also win a brand new Subaru, furs, diamonds, and clothes, all worth over $90,000. And here we go. The first runner-up is Miss Fort Worth Kimberly Aker, our new Miss Texas USA, Miss Dallas County, Christy Fitchner. Christy wins the cash awards and all the magnificent prizes. They're all yours. And also the chance to be your state's representative in Miami, Florida for the annual Miss USA pageant next spring.
Christy is 22 years old, stands 5 foot 8 inches tall. She has blonde hair and green eyes and enjoys fashion coordinating and gardening, and she is gorgeous. Having completed her freshman year at Southern Methodist University. She plans to continue traveling as a model in television work after her reign as Miss Texas and maybe Miss USA. Who knows? Christy Fitchner, Miss Dallas County, and now Miss Texas USA.
Ladies and gentlemen, there she is, your 1986 Miss Dallas County and now Miss Texas USA, Christy Fitchner. And Christy, here are the keys to your brand new Subaru. There's your beautiful fur coat, full-length coat from Pam Mahoney Furriers. And isn't she something special? 1986, Miss Texas USA, Christy Fitchner. Well, that's it. Boy, have I had a good time. I'm Bob Eubanks with our new Miss Texas USA. Thank you, Texas.
She's Miss Texas.
Well, there she is, Miss Texas USA for 1986. She's Christy Fitchner, representing Dallas County, and the winner of more than $90,000 in cash and prizes. She's in for an exciting year, representing the Lone Star State of Texas, living a Cinderella story. I'm sure that Texas will be proud of her, hearing the Texas USA banner. And then starting day after tomorrow, she's off on her first trip, which begins her fantastic year of travel and experiences. Be sure and keep a close watch. I'm sure you're going to hear a lot about her. See you next spring at the 1986 Miss USA pageant over network television from Miami, Florida. Thank you. Good night.
The 1986 Miss Texas USA pageant has been brought to you by Dillard. Dependably, delightfully, distinctively Dillard. And MCI, everything you want from a long-distance service for less. And Maybelline, be the best that you can be with Maybelline. And by your Texas Subaru dealers. Remember to join us this spring for the Miss USA pageant. This is Pat Haggerty speaking. Portions of this program were pre-recorded.
Ooh, I like the sound of the name. 'Cause next to Texas, there's nothing quite the same. Texas, I like the sound of the word. 'Cause when that word is heard, it puts a lump in my throat, it puts a beat in my heart. The spirit of Texas, born a long, long time ago. You ask how I know it's alive in my soul. Texas, as long as people will die, standing for what's right, there'll be a Texas that day, there'll be a Texas that
More than half of a North Dallas wish list for improved roads will be included in a bond proposal.
Christy Fitchner, Dallas, Texas.
On deck, a photographer has three of our ladies posing as they exercise with hand weights. There's Miss Texas, Christy Fitchner, and in an exotic jungle print, Kelly Parsons, Miss California. And he doesn't want to miss Miss Mississippi, Cindy Williams. Look out, folks. Here comes Miss Texas. Texas, will you join me, please? She is Christy Fitchner. She's 23. She lives in Dallas. She attended Southern Methodist University, and now being Miss Texas is a full-time job. Tell us about a day in the life of Miss Texas. How might it go?
Day in the life of Miss Texas. Well, the average time that I wake up is about 6:30, and I can do anything from an hour-long radio show and then go to a rodeo and then do a turtle derby and then go on to do a luncheon with the dignitaries of a certain city. And since this is the sesquicentennial year, there are 10,000 different events going on throughout the state. And some of the things that we've done are outhouse on wheel races, washing machine throwing contests. We've had Prince Charles in town to cut a 90,000-pound cake. And all those things packed into one day is what makes up Miss Texas's schedule.
Actually, being here at the pageant has come as a rest for you, hasn't it?
In a way, there's a certain month. We spend 6 weeks on tour for the state. We go all over the state, and we don't come home for 6 weeks. So actually, this 3 weeks has been fairly easy.
Good.
It's been great fun.
I'm glad it has. Thank you, Miss Texas.
Thank you.
Miss Texas.
Christy is a green-eyed blonde. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall and weighs 118 pounds. Christy is 23 years old.
Miss Illinois. Miss Texas. And now we have just one name to go. Number 5 is Miss Texas. There they are, the 5 finalists for the title of Miss USA 1986.
Decisions are in, and our 5 finalists have been chosen. For the 3 areas of our semifinal competitions, the judges gave the highest average score to Miss Texas, with Miss Ohio second, and Miss Georgia third. But now the scores that got our 5 finalists this far are all discarded. Now that's power. We start fresh with our judges asked to decide which of our top 5 positions, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st runner-up, and of course our winner, is each judge's choice for each young lady. Now these votes will not be scores, but rather placements. Now we'd like you to take a look at our host city through the eyes of our reigning Miss USA, Laura Martinez-Herring.
And we love Miami too, Laura. Our 5 finalists have been chosen. Before they enter their final evaluation, our judges are going to have one more opportunity to help them decide on the proper placement of each young woman in our final ranking. Assisting us is Miss Universe 1985, Deborah Carthy-Dew, and Miss Teen USA 1986, Allison Brown from Edmond, Oklahoma. Now, Miss Texas, will you step right over here to me, please? And will you 4 please step into the soundproof booth so you cannot hear Miss Texas's answer to the question that I'm going to ask each of you. Now, the judges will not give a score, but they will observe as each contestant in turn answers the same question. And Miss Texas, the question is, the Statue of Liberty symbolizes the American spirit. If you are the new Miss USA, what would you hope to symbolize to the American people?
Well, what I think of as American spirit, thinking back to 75 years ago, since it's the 75th anniversary of the Statue of Liberty, is that as the immigrants came over here, they had hopes and dreams for the future, and knowing that this country offered them freedom to do anything, I would hope that as my reign as Miss USA, I could instill that in all people that I meet, that to have a positive attitude towards your future and your hopes and your dreams, and you can fulfill anything you want.
Thank you, Miss Texas.
Thank you.
Miss Georgia? Have our judges chosen the new Miss USA, or are they doing it right now? That's what Miss Texas and the rest of us will be finding out soon. Our thanks and best wishes to our 5 finalists. All right, the judges have finished their voting. Each judge has punched into the computer his or her choice for 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st runner-up, and of course, our new Miss USA. It won't be long now before we all learn who she is. Well, both of you step right down here, please. Now, one of you is about to become Miss USA. The other will be the 1st runner-up, and this is a very important position because if for any reason Miss USA cannot fulfill her obligation for the entire year, the 1st runner-up will become Miss USA. I shall announce the name of the 1st runner-up and then Miss USA. The 1st runner-up is Miss Ohio. Miss Texas is Miss USA. Congratulations. Christy Fitchner is Miss USA. Christy, you are the new Miss USA. The cash awards and all of the magnificent prizes are yours, and also the chance to be this country's representative for the Miss Universe pageant in Panama on July 21st. Now, as your predecessor, Laura Martinez-Herring, reads the Miss USA Creed, I'd like to have you step out here and show this wonderful Miami audience how happy you are to be Miss USA.
Representing the states of the United States in the Miss USA pageant, in order to further the cause of peace, justice, and mutual understanding, do solemnly dedicate ourselves to the highest ideals of sportsmanship, friendship, and goodwill among all the people of the United States. This is Bárbara thanking all of you for joining us. Thank you. Good night.
And on behalf of Christy Fitchner, our new Miss USA, Bob Barker, our guests, all of our contestants, and everyone connected with tonight's pageant, We'll be looking for you on July 21st when we bring you the Miss Universe pageant live from Panama right here on CBS. This is Mary Fran saying good night.
Portions of this program were recorded.
Christy Fitchner, Dallas, Texas, USA.
British Virgin Islands. Among the ruins, we discover a good neighbor from up north, Miss USA, Christy Fitchner. And now, come on down, Miss USA. Miss USA is Christy Fitchner. She's 23. She lives in Dallas. And she attended Southern Methodist University. And on May 20th, I crowned you Miss USA. And have they kept you busy since then?
Yes, very busy. I've been mainly traveling for the sponsors of the Miss USA pageant. And I had the wonderful opportunity of spending 2 weeks entertaining our servicemen and women in the Mediterranean and outside of London on a USO tour.
Now, after the pageant on May 20th, I was told that your own grandmother bet against you in the pageant. Is that right?
Yes, it is. I have a very superstitious grandmother. She's 80. As a matter of fact, my other grandmother, who's 86, is here also. And she is superstitious. She has us all eat black-eyed peas on the first day of the new year for good luck. It's a Texas tradition. And also, she made a bet against me, thinking that if she bet for me, it might jinx my chances. So she bet some money against me, and she lost the money, and she made the same bet again here for good luck.
She's here, and she's bet against you again?
Yes, she
If
has.
she loses again, she'll have to go to the casinos to recoup.
She loves the casinos.
Thank you, Miss USA.
Thank you very much.
Miss USA.
Christy is 23 years old. She weighs 118 pounds and is 5 feet 8 inches tall. Her hair is blonde and her eyes are green.
Miss Side. Miss USA. Time now to announce the names of our 5 finalists. Since these 10 ladies standing here on our stage were chosen as semifinalists tonight, you at home have seen and heard everything that our celebrity panel of judges has seen and heard. Now it's time for you to match your opinions with their selections. This time, the scores you will see on your screens for each of our finalists reflects her average score for tonight's 3 semifinal competitions. Now, let's learn who our judges have chosen as our 5 finalists tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the first name on the list is Miss USA. For our 5 finalists, finalists, for the audience here and at home, and of course for our judges, this is the moment when a dream is made to come true. It's possible that a judge's first choice has not made it to our final 5, or that a judge, like one of us, has had a change of mind since the evening began. In any case, now is the moment of decision. From these 5 finalists right here, each judge will make his or her choice for 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st runner-up, and of course, the new Miss Universe. Each contestant will come center stage, and the votes for position, rather than scores, will be entered into our computer. It's time now, the moment has arrived to select the new Miss Universe. Panel of judges sits the last lady to be Miss USA and Miss Universe on our stage right now, a lady whose mind has to be on the question, is she going to be the next? Will both of you come right down here, please? Now, one of you is about to become Miss Universe. The other will be the first runner-up, a position that is very important, because if for any reason Miss Universe cannot fulfill her obligation for the entire year, then the first runner-up becomes Miss Universe. I shall read the name of the first runner-up and then Miss Universe. The first runner-up is Miss USA. Miss Venezuela is Miss Universe. Bárbara Palacios Teyde is Miss Universe.